Alright, let's get rolling. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me, whether you're watching this live or in the archive. Today we're going to talk about the new June 2021 patch in World of Warships Legends. We'll go through the as much as we can and maybe talk about it, and then we'll have a couple of games after. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of crates to open. Hopefully we get one of the new US battleships. Anyways, first off, we're going to start with the first screen here. It's the USS Florida. It's a new premium tier 6 American battleship. It only has 14-inch guns, but it does have 12 of them, so it's going to be quite the cruiser killer. It's been a long time coming for a tier 6 American premium battleship, so I think a lot of people are excited about this one. Then we have the Georgia campaign. This Georgia looks absolutely crazy from the CC videos that I've seen so far. We'll talk a little bit more about it once we get into the campaign. Azure Lane, it's been going on for a couple of weeks already, and unless you're loaded and love spending money on this game, you probably will stay away from this. And then of course the new USN battleship line. Nevada, Tennessee, North Carolina, you can get all those in early access. And then the Kansas will not be available until the next update, unfortunately. But you can sort of prepare for it by grinding your way up the line if you do have to get the North Carolina. And then we have German aircraft carriers. Whoop-de-doo. Man, I gotta tell you, those AP bombs are pretty insane too. So we'll take a look at those carriers once we get into the game as well. And that's it for this screen. So that's it for the introduction. We'll go in and we'll look at the store first, I assume, and then we'll look at the campaign. Hello, American Made. How are you, sir? Thanks for joining. Oh, let's get our free daily crate out of the way there. So, on this first page, not too much to really go into. We do have the Florida here. 21,000 doubloons for all this good stuff. You get a cool little flag. That's really the only thing that's unique about the bundle. Everything else you can get for free without having to pay for it. So it seems like kind of a... I don't know, you really gotta be a Florida fan to spend that much on a flag. Looks like a decent amount of hit points. Torpedo damage reduction was okay. That reload time is kind of nasty. You're gonna want to use some commander traits and some upgrades to deal with that. That's pretty bad. Everything else looks pretty good. AA defense is pretty good. Quite a few AA guns. 37 of those little ones, holy shit. And they do quite a bit of damage. 159 damage per second. Actually, those are pretty deadly. 27 knots base speed. That's not too bad for an American battleship. That's actually pretty good. Now let's look at the bow armor. 25 millimeters. It's not spectacular, but not bad for the tier 6. Yeah, what's that side plating there? Can you see? Where is it? Oh, this one. Oh, only 26 in the upper belt here. 25, 26. So if you do get this thing broadside, you probably, if you're a cruiser, you could shoot AP at the broadside and get some good damage against it. Sure shot, guns aplenty, and modest guns. Yeah, that's pretty accurate this time. It's interesting that this is a paper ship too. I don't expect to see a lot of American paper battleships, but there are a few of them now with the Florida and the Georgia. There's our Azure Lane stuff. You got to be a millionaire to buy all of this stuff. Holy Christ! To skip past all that. Here we have our special store for this patch. You can buy the USN battleship crates. I haven't looked at the drop rates. I should probably look at the drop rates for those. And then we have West Virginia, Sims, and Boise on sale this month. Very interesting how they chose that. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you know this. If you click the left trigger, you bring up coupons for the store. I'm sure you've heard about coupons. Maybe you just didn't really think to look for them, and they hide them. You know, you have to click the left button. It's in the bottom right corner there. It says coupons. For someone who doesn't check the store every day, you wouldn't even know about this. So right now there's a couple of coupons available. You can actually get 1,000 doubloons off of any ship. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Even the ones that are on sale. So for example, if you wanted the West Virginia for 8,000 doubloons, you use this coupon and it's only 7,000 doubloons. So that's actually pretty cool. When I was reading up on it, it said that there will actually be coupons for doubloons. So you could purchase doubloons and then get a bunch of bonus ones. So I'm kind of interested in seeing one of those. Maybe we'll see it in a couple of days when this one expires. And there's a coupon here for some premium time if you want to get premium time. I feel bad for the people that aren't aware of the coupons and then they buy those ships or the premium time without using the coupon. That would suck. Just want to have a quick look at our new German aircraft commander, Hans Geisler. Reload time of the secondary batteries. It's kind of a very interesting base trait because you can put it on any ship. Might be something worth looking into for a German battleship. Then I don't think there's anything else. The steel thing has been untouched for quite a while. And then we've already covered the new ships. And that's all good, and that's the same. So let's open our containers before we look at the campaign and see if we can get some new ships. I was gonna get the drop rate up here. 1 second. Let's get that drop rate up. So here we have a regular USN battleship crate. We have a 5% chance at the Nevada, 1.5% chance at the Tennessee, a 0.5% chance at the Arizona. Oh, that's interesting. And a 0.5% chance at North Carolina. So we're not getting that. And the rest is all boosters and camos. So we're not going to expect much out of these crates. Yep. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Big crate. Not going to get anything good out of this one. Yep. See what the next one is. Oh, my common container from yesterday probably. See what the next one is. One of these is going to be a big US crate. Here it is. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope for something good out of this one. 11% chance at the Nevada, 5% chance at the Tennessee, a 2% chance at the Arizona, and only a 1% chance at the North Carolina. Whoa, you get a higher chance at the Arizona than the North Carolina. That's interesting. Alright guys, fingers crossed. Let's go. Aw. What was that? 9% chance at the booster. So not the worst, but actually getting this booster was a more rare item than getting the Nevada. That's pretty funny. And let's open our last crate here. Camouflage, that's fine. So let's quickly look at the campaign. What do we want to do? Campaign info? Nope. This one? Well, I guess we'll look at this one first. So we get the Georgia and a whole bunch of goodies. Lots of those crates, which is kind of cool. 750 doubloons this time, not the 500 from the last campaign. Freaking ripoff. I skipped that campaign. I don't know if you guys bought it, but I skipped that. The only thing I wanted from it were the commendations, and so I thought 2,000 doubloons for the couple of commendations. I'll pass. I'm not going to use the ship, and I didn't really need the other stuff. But this one, I think I'm going to buy it. So let's go. Let's do it right now. There we go. Now I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's open those crates in a second here. Let's really quickly go down to the Georgia, and I'll say hello to everyone. Hello KC, welcome. Hey Khalifa, how are you, sir? Did you see the Golden Eagle camo for the Florida? No, I did not. Maybe we'll have a look at that in a second. Okay, let's look at the Georgia real quick here. What are the upgrades for it? Just all the standard stuff, right? Artillery plotting room. Hopefully it's not broken. Wink wink. Okay, here we go. Survivability. It's actually not that great. You probably want to increase that. Then these massive guns. This is why you're getting this ship. And a 26-second reload time. That's pretty awesome. Look at that AP shell damage. 15,750. I had a look, and that's by far the highest out of tier 7. Secondaries are fine. Solid AA defense. This thing is not going to have any trouble with carriers. 33 knot speed. That's crazy too. This thing is fast. So fast and powerful. You'll see a lot of people heading to the back of the map right quick in this thing. Good thing it has a high detectability. Then you can see it all the way back there in the back of the map. Now let's see, where's this bow armor here? 32mm. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. I believe the only thing that will be able to overmatch the Georgia will be another Georgia at tier 7, if I'm correct. You guys can correct me on that one if I'm wrong. And I'm looking for the side armor. I always like to look at the side armor. Interesting. That's very interesting. Has a thick torque belt on it there. It's a big ass ship, that's for sure. Where's the Citadel? Citadel is that below the waterline? I can't rotate it. Where it looks like it's the waterline or below it. That's pretty crazy. Casey says he had bad luck in crates for a while, and then in his first 4 campaign crates they dropped Nevada and North Carolina. Ooh, that's a good one. Hey Taz, how are you? So again, this Georgia is a paper ship. Its traits are that it's fast, has big guns, and a solid reload speed. Those are all correct. Yeah, this is gonna be a very popular ship and a very solid one too. Oh, the other thing I wanted to point out, I don't know if you guys saw, but they announced a correction that these weekly Havocs they don't expire each week, so you can take your time getting them done. And I also noticed it's the same for this heroic effect. heroic effort missions. So you don't have to rush through these. These 1, 2, 3, 4 missions, they're going to be available for the duration of the patch. So you could do it this week, or you could do it 4 weeks from now. So that's good. You don't have to kill yourself trying to get these 20 freaking fires. There's no way I'm gonna be able to finish that one. I did get my Kraken yesterday, and I did get 200 hits using the Atlanta. 7 Citadels I haven't tried for yet. We'll try that one eventually. It's good that you don't have to rush through those missions. Thank goodness. Then we have our German carrier missions. These are always worth doing for sure. You do get the big crates, for free, so that's good. All you got to do is play a couple of excruciating low tier carrier games, unfortunately. And then these ones can be played with any carrier, so if you don't want to play the German ones, you can play the US or the Japanese ones. You get a pretty decent amount of rewards here. It looks like this is XP, so 49,000 XP. You probably want to do this one and the German one. And then you could do this one in any carrier you wanted to level up. I would probably recommend using the carrier you least like, using the line that you least like, because then that'll give you 104,000 XP, which will help you to boost that ship quite a bit. Then you don't have to grind it so much. Okay, let's open these containers here before we sign off on our first look. Ooh, an epic credit booster. That sucks. That was terrible. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Keep going. Come on, this is gonna be the one. Oh, frickin' damn it. Commander XP boosters are the worst. Just the worst. More camos. Come on, RNG, give this stream a treat here. Something good. Fingers crossed this time. Oh, epic credit battle boosters. Those are terrible too. With so many of them. Nope. Well, I was hoping we get to play one of the new ships on the stream, but I guess not. We got a lot of boosters to use though. That's exciting. Wow, that's some nasty luck right there. Super nasty. Oh, just before we go quickly, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of arena mode, just because it starts tomorrow. You guys might be interested to know that it's only the 15 best games per day, so you can't just grind your life away to rank yourself up the leaderboard. And it is by XP again, and this time they're doing this thing called Arms Race, so it'll be similar to that Stellar Space event where there's power-ups all around the map. Now the power-ups there are 4 different power-ups, and you can stack them up to 6 times, so there's going to be quite a few of these things all around the map. If you take into account that there's 6 of each of the 4, so that's going to be 24 power-ups in each match. The 4 are main gun reload speed, which for a single stack is 10%. That's pretty good. And then 6 stacks is 33%. The second one is a consumable reload speed with 10% for a single stack and 40% for 6 stacks. That's pretty wild. The next one is rudder shift speed, which will give you a 20% discount at one single or reduction in with 1 stack, and 60% at 6 stacks. Holy cripes, 60% reduction in rudder shift speed. That's crazy. And the final one is HP regen. So you're going to be wanting to seek out those HP regen ones first, not just for yourself, but to keep them away from the other team. That gives you 0.2 for a single stack and 1.2 for all 6 of them. Now all those power-ups, they don't all pop up at the beginning. They're available at 12 seconds, 80 seconds, and 155 seconds after the battle starts. Oh, and the one that I found the most interesting is that there's going to be a tiebreaker this time. So if the match takes all 15 minutes, it doesn't end in a tie. It's going to be the winning team decided by kills. So if the first team has 5 kills, or if 2 teams are tied at the end, or 2 teams survive to the end, and one team has more kills than the other, then that team's going to get the win bonus and the extra 50% XP. So that's pretty good. I found that to be a huge waste of time when games ended in ties. So we'll see. Hey Mingman, thanks for joining. So I'm just going to sign off on the what do you call this? On the first look, because I hopefully will be able to post this as a second video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you did like that video, hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.